And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Whitlock. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss. Especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
First pitch, 14.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Line drive, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Steven Kwan in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Jimenez gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Good speed on the base pass.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Bobbles the transfer. No throw.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. Out to center. Touches down. That's a hit. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And there's the ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And Cleveland on top 1-0. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. And up next for Cleveland.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
One out. Runners at first and second. And it's even up. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. 2 hits in the game last night, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Left center base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-zip, and that's a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Naylor at third. Gonzalez over at second with one down. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, George Valera.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as 2 runs score on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Bo Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They say it went. Hard ground ball, base knock. Valera around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back inside Fenway Park. And on the hill, Tristan McKenzie.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And now the center fielder. Alex Verdugo. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
So now Turner in on that right side. And there's a foul ball. McKenzie, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. The next offering misses. 1-1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Next pitch, not close, up high. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed now.
Looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates. Guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And now Yoshida, and fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Naylor has a beat on it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. And Devers hits that one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The right field.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Adam Duvall at the plate. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Boston strands a pair. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. Called strike right there.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Singled and scored his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
Good
strike.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. You know, say Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. The pitch. That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Kwan around third. Yoshida fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 6-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Man at first with one gone. Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Whitlock won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher on now, Tanner Houck.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Houck throws to first, and he dives back in safely. And that's in there for strike one. Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's in the dirt. Throw. Save. Ball to strike. Foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a tapper. Whips it to Casas, and there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now a slow roller to second. Story. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
So digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs, 2 hits, an error, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
The second baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And the 0-2. Story checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a pitch. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. Fought off foul. One, 2 now. That's a little bit low. Lifted in the air, out to left. Kwan settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting in. The first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch on the ground to the left. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
Now back.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Doubled his first time up. Howe, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Rosario on at first, nobody out. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That one is blasted left field towards the monster and caught on the warning track.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Man at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Casas snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez. That's in there. That's strike one. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. That one inside, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals up the middle, and it gets by him.
Up next is Cleveland.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that one wrapped foul. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Jose Ramirez waiting for a turn at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's the third out. Guardians strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. McGuire measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Verdugo hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Gonzalez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Here's Turner now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one in the air center field. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Not going their way. It's 7-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Back here at Fenway, now it's the power speed combo. Jose Ramirez. And he deals. That's in there, and that's strike 1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. The pitch. Well struck, right field. And out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 11th of the year. It's 8-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Josh Bell. This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game.
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. That one's in there, 0-1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Dribbled up the third baseline. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 down, nobody on. Rosario tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next pitch is inside. 1-2 the count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Yoshida. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's a 1-1. Swing. 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
In for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Kicks and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
And next for the Red Sox, Adam Duvall. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And there's the strike. Saying Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Trevor Story. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. This one popped up right side. Jimenez makes the catch, and that's the inning. And the Red Sox lead one, and they're down 9-0. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. Hout back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the catcher.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. Strike on the inside corner. Bounce to the left side. Hernandez. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Naylor stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, and it scoots away. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Base hit, left center field. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And in at second with an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Joely Rodriguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Kwan coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. In there for strike 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. He's safe.
He's safe.
Runner at second. 2 down. Pitch
1 ball,
misses.
2
Now
strikes.
1 and 2. And a ball
Outside,
evens the
next ball.
count. Next offering misses, and it's 3 and 2. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 11 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Gonzalez trying to get there. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Still stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's a little high.
Counts 1 and 0.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2 and 0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses off the outside edge. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
McGuire in the box now. No balls and a strike. Casas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
99.
De corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado.
Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 11 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
First baseman, number 22.
The pitch. Rodriguez, a 6'1 lefty, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Left-hand batter waits.
One
And
ball,
that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up and just foul. One, two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Story sends it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Gonzalez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Casas steps on the bag, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they still lead it 11-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Well, we go bottom 6,
Leading
and
off.
now here is Justin Turner.
Designated hitter.
Turner, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2006.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And out number 1 on the grab. Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Here comes a pitch. They say it
1
went.
ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here is Devers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians. And the pitch just missed. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he pumps it a strike. Righty delivers. Ripped, but it curls foul. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to first. Casas takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now back, second base, Andres Jimenez.
So 2 down now, and here is Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And he makes the grab. That is the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
McKenzie back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Strike 2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Slings to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Trevor Story. First pitch just misses. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out there to center. Rosario makes the grab on the run.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. Story off of first with 2 away. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. In the air to left center. Valera after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Boog, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Duvall gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-1. And that one is inside. And that's outside. And that's a strike. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering is fouled back.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first, and now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner.
Now batting.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball left side. That one the other way. Story. And that'll do it.
Listen right now,
write a song loud, put my words in style, find out why my people are crying out, reach out with it.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. The pitch. There's the strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. De Los Santos getting loose as well. 0-1. Good eye right there. This to center field. Valera moving under it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 99.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. Bounce to the right. Fires to first on the run, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Turner climbs in on that right side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the Richard Blyer on to pitch here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. Blyer in his 7th season, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And now the lefty. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. There's a strike. And the 0-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Last chance for the home team. Now the left fielder, Yoshida.
The left fielder, number 7.
The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High fly ball out to center field. Valera after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Bounced up the middle. Toss to Naylor, and Devers is set down.
The right fielder, number 18,
Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. And that's in there for strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Right. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Cruising down the street in my 6-4. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, eat on the cone. I was working on a board till the morning. You was gone, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners on some choppers, stick my arm like a
The final one for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time for the ball.